Blink unfortunately wasn't able to clench the win, but we are going to jump into a PVT best round of 3. Blink can't lose this game or else he's out of the tournament, guys.
That's no good. You got an introduction?
Yes, I'm down if you're down. I'm playing, showing in a little happy face. I love the manner. We are going to see Blink go ahead and spawn as the red Protoss at the bottom, at the top left, and at the bottom right. On the other end of the world is going to be SouLiTo, because Solitude wouldn't fit. He's going to go ahead and spawn as the blue Terran at the bottom right. Homie GSG Dog, how you feeling today, man?
Very good, very good. I like PVT. It's a really fun matchup to watch. That's probably just an opinion. I think a lot of people think PVT is pretty boring, but I'm actually pretty fond of it, so I'm really excited.
Hell to the yes, sir.
Standard openings pretty much so far. Depot pylon, nothing special. I believe it was 11. Yeah, it was an 11 supply depot. A lot of Terrans nowadays are starting to take it at 9, so it's kind of cool to see somebody do it at 11. It just gives you that little bit of extra economy. Not going straight off for that barracks actually. He's gonna kind of SCV up a bit, so no barracks quite yet, unless he's just gonna go for just one depot expand, playing a little bit greedy, but it can definitely pay off.
Now, to give you guys a little background, I do believe, let me double check this for a second. Yes, SouLiTo is a Masters player, and Blink is going to go ahead and spawn as the Platinum player. So I actually do like this. We've been doing this a few times for these Platinum 2 Masters tournaments. We actually have been starting off a few of the series. We have been starting off a lot of these series with a Platinum versus a Masters, and holy moly.
Oh, here comes the cannon rush. Oh, and here it comes. This is amazing.
Really uncommon. We are going to see the Assimilator trick, as that's a lot of hit points to take care of. Also going to offer that above ground vision, but we don't often see cannon rushes in PvT.
No. Normally it's bad because Terrans can just lift off, and you know, it just loses them a bunch of mining time. 3 barracks are going to go down, so both of these cannons are going to finish before these SCVs, so he's going to have to lift off. There's nothing he can do. He's probably going to go over here to the left spawns third.
I'm not sure how many SCVs we lost here, but I'd really love it if he moved over to this gold expansion.
Yeah, that would have been very smart. Only 1 SCV being lost. He could not finish that 3 pylon block on the bottom of the ramp. If that would have happened, I think it would have been GG. Maybe another SCV gonna be lost? No, just gonna get severely injured. So, only 1 SCV being lost, not worth it. He did, however, lose a lot of mining time switching over bases, so that can be a little advantage if Blink can get some early pressure out here and try to shut him down early.
Very interesting response by SouLiTo. He is going to be heavily supply blocked for a moment. This supply depot not going to give too much extra supply, as he is going to have to build another one. Only going to be able to probably squeeze out 2 Marines once this supply depot, 16, 17, 18, 19. Yeah, 2 more Marines are going to go ahead and be able to put on the pressure, but I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. This is a sticky situation for both players.
Oh, these probes are gonna get caught. Oh, one of them might. Oh, one of them. Oh, he could have probably survived, but that Marine probably would have cut him off. So pretty much just scouting where he is now. There's an SCV in Blink's base, so maybe we're gonna see some planetary. I would love to see that, a planetary, just kind of plop it down in his base. I think that'd be really fun. No, we're just gonna see him die.
Yeah, we have 3 Raxes on the ground. SouLiTo gonna go ahead, grab his gas, and I assume go into a standard Schmandered bio ball. Looks like I do think he's gonna go ahead and get some aggression going on. It will be a really long time until he's able to get any upgrades from Tech Labs, if he does want to attack with those.
Yeah. Oh, greedy, really greedy upgrade right now. Blink should really be focusing on he has his base saturated pretty nicely, but he should try to maybe get an expansion fast and try to get his economy up before he starts focusing on upgrades. No units that are really going to benefit, as we have a lot of Marines down here. That's a high Marine count. That is about 11, 12 Marines, so that could easily go up and probably end the game right now. But he's SouLiTo is playing really safe. he's gonna move his Marines probably to the tower and just kind of keep macroing up Marines until he knows he can get a good enough force to win.
Yeah, this cannon also has a total of 2 kills, so 2 SCVs. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. I hope no one else saw that. That cannon was able to get 2 SCVs. We do see Marines moving on out. This cannon is going to be extremely powerful with the support of this Stalker. I love this expansion going down by SouLiTo, and I think this is going to be a nice poke. Well, it'll be interesting to see if SouLiTo wants to really commit to put to these Marines.
Yes, I would have thought he would have went straight for Sentry just to block the ramp while that cannon does all the damage, but he went for Stalker first, and this Sentry is out now, which will have 1 force stroke, but the Marines are going to be up the ramp by the time you know anything about it. Nice splitting of the Marines, though. That can just slide place in a crucial time.
Really is going to be able to delay it. However, that sexy second Sentry is really it's really going to be really the tense part. And it looks like these units are going to be able to get up the ramp. Stalker might have to do a little juking and shooting. Zealot's going to be a great unit to go ahead and spawn in. But these Stalkers are really close to these Marines. Can make it a bit tense.
Oh, that's a very nice hold on Blink. Taking out all of those Marines and going for an expansion. Very smart move. Wow, that was a very nice hold. We have 1 bunker going up in SouLiTo's base, which is kind of just in case he tries to attack while he's gone. He can have maybe throw a Marine or 2 in there just in case, which is a smart decision.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. And you can and obviously you can go ahead and salvage that and take back that money. The expansion is officially down. Orbital is officially complete, as we do see Emil going to make his transition onto the mineral patches and expansion. So essentially from Blink we saw this Forge Fast Expand turn into a 3-gate Robo, and then Nexus coming right after that. Probably the safest possible way you can expand, as we do see the Colossus Tech on the way. Dual gases churning out. Right,
income, SouLiTo is very, very far ahead, and only 1, the Harvester count is equal, but due to those mules, they are getting a lot of minerals. Looks like we're gonna see some 2-base Colossus, just trying to push out some Colossus. Nope, an Immortal's gonna come out first. You would probably want to see a Colossus just in case he does try to come back with some more Marines. You can get that nice splash damage to take him down.
Alright, and the sexy dual upgrades going down with the Tech Labs, who gives me the warm fuzzies, as Confused would say, because it's essentially the same sexual innuendo than it is to go ahead and double chrono boost those forges. Is those powerful Tech Lab upgrades, really supplementing any bio ball, and the earlier you get them, the more powerful they can be. As right now we do see a really delicate force with Blink.
Yeah, very delicate force right now, and I think SouLiTo should have really pushed up that ramp and went really aggressive. I think he should have known that he had the better force, and now this Immortal Zone is gonna really hurt these Marauders. So, not really sure what's gonna happen. That 1 Immortal is gonna do a lot of damage if microed properly. Robotics Bay is not doing anything at the moment. We would have thought to have seen extended lance by now, or maybe even just pushed out a Colossus really fast, but right now it's nothing much. I'm going to go for that 2 upgrade, and this is going to be a huge hit by SouLiTo if he can get up the ramp, and he does. Not enough force field energy, and these Stalkers are just going to melt with these Marauders.
Yeah, all these Stalkers, yeah, indeed, all these Stalkers going down. That poor Immortal getting target fired right from the get-go, and 1 Colossus trying to get chrono boosted out. Not sure if it's going to be able to join the party in time. A lot of scoot and shoot, and we do see SouLiTo went ahead and grabbed his gold expansion right before he put on that aggression. Really great play by him, playing it safe and also making his attack count.
Yeah, very nice search. That attack definitely paid for itself. Killed off. See how many probes died there. 10 probes. That is a lot of probes, bringing the Harvester count down to only, wow, 42 actually. So Protoss is still in the lead with worker count. So I guess Terran's trying to get a lot of force going and kind of just relying on his mules, which isn't that bad of an idea. I mean, mules are definitely very useful, and you can just see by the economy that it's really close, even though that four more harvesters for Protoss. So yeah, I mean, just relying really heavily on mules, and that was a beautiful push by Terran. I think Protoss is definitely going to be put back a lot from that huge loss.
Yeah, I really like right now. SouLiTo is powering off of these three Raxes, and we go ahead and we are seeing the switch with the starport and the factory. Essentially, what he's doing is teching up into that into his late game composition. At first I was going to say, you know, you're getting a lot of expansions. You're going to have to put down more Raxes to support it, but instead he's opting to tech up, which I think is the perfect thing to do right now, considering he does have a very nice army advantage.
Yeah, the army advantage is definitely in favor of Terran right now. I think he's probably just gonna go for a nice little triple M. We have the starport pumping out reactor medevacs, I'm sorry, and we're just seeing Marines constant production from Terran. Definitely needs to add on a few more racks, which there goes 4 more racks, which is definitely gonna help him not float so many minerals at the time. And here comes a nice little force going ahead and pushing for Terran. Oh, nope, he's gonna back off. Oh, okay.
Alright, so 2 force field. Well, actually, we almost have 2 force fields for the sentry, but not enough to actually close off this ramp. If he wants to go ahead and stib and snipe these Colossus, it might not be worth it, considering these Zealots will go ahead and pew away. But it looks like instead we are going to see the prong attack.
Oh, it was a very nice prong attack right now. All of this expansion can easily get focused down by Terran, but he's going to go for the workers, which I think is a smart move. He's going to lose a lot of money. This drop is going to get cleaned up pretty fast, but no stalkers to shoot down the medevac, so that's going to be kind of sad. If he would have had a little bit more stalkers, he easily would have been able to shut that down.
3 Colossus putting down so much damage. Looks like SouLiTo isn't concerned about retreating. He has taken out this natural nexus and is still going to go ahead and attack in the main. And unless Blink goes ahead and A moves with everything he has right now, he's falling dangerously behind.
Blink is actually doing a nice job of coming back, but this gold expansion is just doing so much for SouLiTo. 2 Vikings or 4 Vikings. It's gonna cancel those Colossus pretty fast, so that's a really good thing. The stalker count is really low right now. I believe only like 2 stalkers, which is definitely not gonna help shoot down these Vikings.
Yeah, exactly. These stalkers are gonna have a hard time. They gotta stay alive and kill these kill these Vikings. Unfortunately, that becomes the bane of rushing to these Colossus, is that your stalker count, though that is your lower tank gas, is drastically low.
Oh, that one Colossus, nice micro, and it is saved. That's just going to help DPS so much. A lot of these Zealots are putting in work. They are slashing away at these Marauders, but they are going to get shut down. Only 2 Stalkers and 2 Colossus left. Oh, a nice little pack of Stalkers coming in. This is a huge push for Blink. Blink has lost his base, though, due to that drop, so this is going to see a little bit of a base race scenario, it looks like.
Yeah, Blink really doesn't have anything he can do after this. Really trying to keep these Viking counts, though, look like they are going to be able to take out these Colossus. This is the backbone of this Protoss army.
Oh, and there goes the Colossus. That was the hope, and there's the GG by Blink.
Actually looking pretty darn close. I think for a large part of that battle, those poor Colossus were a little preoccupied with the command center. Unfortunately,